Bright green door, car on blocks on the side of the house, trash cans left out for a week, holiday lights up in June. Do you want to live by or next to that? And conversely, do you want someone to tell you you can't have bushes over 5 feet tall? Do you want a letter because you left your car out on the street overnight one time? Do you want to pay $200 to $600 a month? Well, that's what we're here to talk about, the issues you face when debating an HOA neighborhood versus a non-HOA neighborhood. So hang out. Hey, I'm Steve Kimos, a realtor specializing in new construction in beautiful Port St Lucie, Florida. Now, I get these calls from customers and they start with, Steve, I don't want anyone to tell me what to do with my property. And immediately I think, well, tradition's not the place for you. And we begin to look at resales and scatter lots throughout the city. Then I get some other calls and they say, I want the most well-kept neighborhood I can find. And I think, well, then tradition is a good place for you. So let's talk about that a little bit. Now, I get both points of view. So you need to know where you fall on that continuum before you start looking for your next house. And one of the big parts of this are the fees. So let's talk about the fees. The fees in the HOA can be rationalized with what you get for your money. So let's look at my situation. I pay $438 a month and I get cable, internet, lawn and garden care, unmanned gate, common area maintenance, bug treatment, security monitoring, a small amenity center here with a small gym, pool, hot tub. Now I challenge you to find that anywhere, all that for $438 or under. But if you want to take care of your own lawn, you don't need cable and internet, or you do your own bug treatments, you can save some money. Now keep in mind, different HOAs offer different levels of service depending on the fee. For example, I just helped a family get a house in Azalea, which is a community right around Tradition, with a HOA fee of $194, and it included an unmanned gate, lawn and garden, and some common area maintenance with no CDD. So there's deals out there, but things vary. Now on the other side, you get the big 55 and over communities where they offer high-end amenities like a resort pool, pro gym, pickleball stadiums, dog parks, cultural centers, card game tournaments, garden plots, shows, dances, concerts, all this for $420 to $600 a month. Now these fees will go up 2% a year due to inflation, and you need to work with your agent to see the financials of the HOA and if any of these fees are pending. Now, a good thing about Tradition is the neighborhoods here are all pretty new, so there shouldn't be an assessment for years. And during that time, the HOA should be building a reserve to address any possible future assessments. Now, HOAs can be overbearing. In my opinion, the HOA's job is to enforce and change bylaws as needed and responsibly manage finances. That's it. Where HOAs get in trouble is when they start saying, well, this is kind of okay for you, but not okay for you. Or take forever to approve an outdoor project, or are so quick to act without proper communication and finding people all over the place. Now, if HOAs stick to the rules and change bylaws when needed in accordance with the law, there shouldn't be a problem with HOAs. Now, to take the gray out of how HOAs create, maintain, and enforce bylaws and stop these overbearing HOAs, the government has implemented new laws starting in July of 2024. So let me highlight the important parts of House Bill number 59 to kind of rein in these HOAs. Okay, there can be no restrictions now from a HOA placed on the interior of a person's house. 2, HOAs have to give a reason for denial of an outdoor project. They have to cite the rule violated that caused the denial, not just denying because they didn't like it. HOAs cannot fine you anymore until after the 7-day notice. And there's now a 30-day window for that fine to be paid until they can put a lien on your house. Now, HOAs can't fine you for putting out or leaving out trash cans unless you're putting them out before 24 hours or after 24 hours of the pickup. There are now restrictions, now there are no more restrictions for pickup trucks in driveways or any other place where a normal pickup or a car would park. As long as the sidewalk's not blocked, pickup trucks are okay. And related to this, there are no restrictions or normal pickup trucks that have company logos on them. Only commercial vehicles defined by Law 320.01 can be prohibited by HOAs. An example of commercial vehicles would be any vehicle with 2 or more axles, a vehicle with a gross weight of 26,000 pounds, or closed course race vehicles. HOAs just can't say this is a commercial vehicle because there's a logo. Next, an HOA doesn't have to approve a contractor anymore. You can pick whatever contractor you want. The HOA has no say in that. Finally, there's no fines for leaving holiday decorations up until after 1 week after the guideline that says that they need to be removed. You have 1 week to remove your stuff after that. That's reasonable, and that's a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand Christmas lights in July. I hope you found this video informative. If you want to know a little bit about HOAs, call me. Now, I personally like the protection of an HOA if it's well run and not over expensive. So, any questions, contact me. My information is on the screen and the description below. And remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.